and if I can connect my phone, and if this thing will like me anymore, or if it's gonna be lame sauce on me, I can show you. Okay, so here's my Twitter account for Riggins, right? Somebody asked me, how do you know if they're talking to you? So I was tweeting
That's
quotes.
a great question. So first question, how do you use Twitter?
How do you use Twitter? Okay, so here I am. I'm on my Twitter page on my phone, right? You have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you see that little number at the bottom where it says notifications too?
Let me follow on.
Yeah, I'm following.
Do you see the little bell? When you press that, that's people talking to you, okay? This guy, Tyler Pipe TX, he wrote back, and it says, you see where it says in reply to Riggins Construction right there? If you tap that on your phone, you'll find out what the context is. I quoted Darrel saying, if your company's not on LinkedIn, for gosh sakes, take the baby step, right? And he replied and said, totally agree. I have this conversation with coworkers daily. Right? So do you see that they're replying to you? And then it looks like I have two more. Oh, look, Darrel Cole responded to me. We've never had access like we do with social media. He's quoting me, right? And so there's a little arrow. You see it right there? See that little arrow, friend, in the back? Okay, so you press it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what you're doing. So.
And you just say, thank you.
And you'd be surprised how...
Look, people suck sometimes. I don't know what they think in their brains that they just don't have to respond to you. Because in real life, we would never do that. If I came up to Dawn and I said, oh my gosh, Dawn, I totally love your earrings, and she just walked away, what would I think of her? Would you think I would be motivated to try to talk to her again? No, but if she goes, oh yeah, I totally like them too. I got them at Marshall's for like $12, and then I can say, see, this is the conversation, and I don't even know where you got your earrings, but just for the sake of it, right? Then I go, oh my gosh, I just got my tote bag at Marshall's. It was on sale for $25 because last year I brought a backpack. She goes, oh my gosh, I totally know how you bring a backpack. It's the same as real life. It's exactly the same.
And you'd be surprised how companies in government do not respond.
They don't. It's terrible. So the most important buttons on this is the notification button right here, and it will have a number next to it, and the twitter.com site looks very similar. And then you press it, you see the people that are talking to you, and then when you go to that tweet, in fact,
Aren't you just emailing Darrel back and forth more or less?
it's kind of like an email, but it's public, so anybody could jump in.
Okay.
Like you could jump in and go, oh my gosh,
So
I totally didn't get how to do it.
Everyone else can see it too.
Yeah, everybody else can see it too. So that's the whole point of it, because people will butt into conversations like, Mary? So like Mary comes over and goes, oh my gosh, I wanted earrings just like that. I heard you say you were talking about earrings. Just like at a party. I mean, you walk up to people, you see two people talking, you go and start talking to them. Oh my gosh, I totally love your glasses. Where did you get them? Right?
Right.
Because we're wearing glasses, so we're bonding over a common thing. We both wear glasses. She has those cute little rhinestone things. I got mine at Costco. She goes, well, I went to kind of another place that had really good vision insurance, so whatever. And then you can have another conversation. And then our friend back here, Ted, wears glasses, so he could say, what, you got yours at Costco? And I could say, yeah, my husband got his at Costco too, and he has the transitions, and he got his glasses and sunglasses for $300. What, you got it for $300? I mean, now you guys kind of think I'm crazy, because I make up these hypothetical conversations, right?
So can we see what's trending about ACEC California?
Yeah, well, can we look up ACEC?
Yeah.
You can look them up.
So just use the search, right? Is that what you do?
Oh, look, Lakeisha Resort just responded. Welcome, Bridget. How are you enjoying our warm weather so far? Well, my feet are sweating, but I'm not going to say that, right? I would say that to you guys, but see now, who am I? I'm Riggins Construction. I'm going to say, first of all, I'm going to follow them back. See that little person? Click. And I could say, it is awesome. What? So I replied to them.
And major shout out to La Quinta for
Yeah, no.
So they pay. Oh, I switched over to my own self. Sorry, they saw my Foursquare check-in, and then they did it. Okay, so I go back to Riggins Construction. You said who's AC? I have 3 personalities. As you can tell, I'm just making up monologues. So what the question? Let's just stay with the same question really quick. ACEC California is right here. Actually, last year they didn't respond to our tweets at all for a year. It was kind of embarrassing.
That's because we didn't have somebody do it.
Yeah, you guys didn't have somebody doing it. The last time they tweeted was March 19th. March 19th.
Christian's now doing it, so we should be getting it.
It really only takes about 40 seconds or less to respond to a tweet. I just showed you how long it takes.
But so you tapped on where it already said ACEC
I tapped on the
California.
name.
But if you want to look up something, you just use the magnifying glass.
Yeah,
right?
the magnifying glass. You can
Any
search for
project
it.
or whatever you want.
Like one of the big hashtags for our industry is ACEC. AEC.
Oh, it's hashtag.
Hashtag is another way. Like a hashtag is like a way to filter out tweets and find stuff. So these are people that are talking like small giants. They're one of my followers in Arizona that does this kind of work, and they use that tag. So you can find all kinds of people, photos, that are talking about that and using that trade. And that's one way I found so many people. I mean, when I first started in 2009, there was not a whole lot of us in this industry on Twitter. But now they're here, and so what I do is I just help them. I'll help them like I did to you. They'll ask me a question, I go, oh, you just do this and this, whatever. And they're like, what? That's amazing, something else, whatever. And then they love you.
If you're looking up, because it's bigger now, like if I want to look up ACEC, I'll put another word next to it that'll help narrow it. It's just like Google except it's into it.
Right. So the hashtag, the purpose of the hashtag, okay, Instagram people kind of ruined it. I'm just telling you, they make up these bizarre hashtags that make no sense. Hashtags are for searching. Think keywords. So, and you're thinking AEC, that's a hashtag. That's searching for something. That's very specific, but it's kind of general. But last year we did live tweeting. We used the name of the actual class, DigitalInfluence, as a hashtag. So anybody can see that. Hashtags are used also hashtags are used in chats. So they're a way to filter out and find things, and you can find new people that way. So if you're new and you're like, okay, who's talking about bridges? Then you could go hashtag bridge.
Or even Los Angeles bridges.
Right.
You can really narrow it down, and then if you start using a third party social management tool that's free, like Hootsuite, you can actually keep that search live. So
yeah, like a column, a special column. Am I overwhelming you? Your eyes are rolling back in your head. Okay. Who's actually using Twitter right now? Who actually has an account? Okay, so that's more than I expected.
If you're working on a project that's challenging you to do some searches, various types of searches, like for instance on the 96 project, I have regular searches for 96 Livonia, which is the city it's in, and a couple other variations of it. So if you're on a project, type in some keywords there and see if you can find out.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm probably
Okay.
so doing better.
I've been having a Twitter account, and with the Twitter, I have no problem following what I want to follow.
Okay.
I have never in 4 years sent a tweet. The reason is, who's going to follow me?
Who's going to follow an office manager?
I'm looking you up right now. I'm
We'll
gonna
all
follow
follow
you.
each other, and that's
Okay, that's exactly it, Dawn. Dawn's already figured it out.